Welcome to Lawrence Palace. That was just a little smidgen of the song that I posted, the end of it, anyways, because I ain't trying to get got by YouTube. So, but the song is All Right by Freeway, and for me, it's more about the chorus of the song. It goes, All right, baby, don't you cry. Everything's gonna be all right. I know we can make it through this. Don't let go. Hold on tight. All right. All right. All right. Hey, Tori and Bull, what's good? Bull gang in the building. I'm here to tell people things are going to be all right. It's going to be all right. That's what's been in my spirit all day. Just, all right. Because there's a lot more going on than just the love stuff that everybody wants to talk about all the time. People be struggling and stressed out, dealing with stuff. Hey, dealing with stuff through the holidays, missing loved ones, missing people. So I feel like I want to see what Spirit has to say about this today. So I'm doing very well, thank you. Thank you guys for joining me. Let me adjust my camera a little bit here. So I'm just going to pull some cards today and see what Spirit wants to say to you guys. That need to know that everything is going to be all right. So today, I'm not doing freaky cards yet. I don't know. They may come out, but I'm going to do some angel wisdom today. I'm going to talk to the angels today. What's up, everybody? Please like, share, subscribe, hit your notification button. Thank you all for joining me. Having a little evening gathering, a little party. P-Docs, I figured out how to make a moderator, so I'm going to make you a moderator, okay? Since you were day one. You've been down from day one, P-Docs. Me and you. If you want to be my moderator, I'll make you one of my moderators. Wow. These cards are just flying. It's far a lot of earth. A lot of earth. Okay. Okay. Oh, wow. So the title of my reading was All Right. I'm going to show you the bottom of the deck. The Seven of Swords. Oh, thank you. She's wonderful. I love her. Goddess Dragon Tarot. She's fantastic. Ginger Beach, look, everybody showing up to the party. Says a loss of peace of mind or personal freedom. Take caution and be aware of other actions. A material loss. Make sure you're being honest with yourself. Embarrassing secrets. So there's something that has someone worried about something embarrassing, something they've been hiding, a secret, something they haven't been telling anyone about, something that has been giving them anxiety. You want to know it's going to be all right. It's crazy how the card came out, and it's like anxiety, worry, anxiousness. Also represents deception, sneakiness, ghosting, ill behavior. It's going to be all right, though. Whoever did this to you, it'll be all right. Three of Pentacles with the Emperor. Three of Pentacles is doing what you love, recognition for the highest quality of work, especially creative endeavors, being paid well for your craft, working well with others, an excellent reputation. And then the Emperor, logic and organization will increase your success. Take charge of the situation, accept a leadership role. So this is taking charge of something new that you're working on, something that you're collaborating on with someone. Could be money, could be a relationship, but you're taking charge. Or maybe that's them telling you it's time for you to take charge of your destiny and create what you want to create for yourself. It's time to take charge of yourself, your life. Knight of Pentacles, next, another Earth card. And Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight. Knight of Pentacles, you see he's not even on his horse, he's just standing still. So it feels like you've been working for something. But it feels like things have been standing still for you. The Moon, secrets. Been working on something in secret. New project. A new dream. This came out with the Moon. You've been listening to your intuition. Looking for signs from the divine. I'm going to read what this card says. Listen to your intuition and pay attention to signs from the divine. Unnecessary worry. Let go of your fears. Revelations that everything will make everything clear. All right. It's on the cards. Ooh, spirit is a trip. I don't plan none of these. I just put what the song said, load it up for when I'm gonna come on, and then the cards just be falling out, confirming. So I'm like, matter of fact, I'm just gonna sing it because this, you know why? This is one of my favorite songs too. This is one of my favorite songs too. I'm gonna explain to you why. When that album came out in 2003, my oldest brother was still here. We always communicated through rap music, hip hop music. Like that was music. I come from a musical family, so that was like how we always communicated. And when we take road trips, that was one of the albums that we listened to straight through, the Freeway album. And then we'd always sing All Right together. He passed in 2008. But to this day, when I hear that song, that's like him comforting me. So I wanted to comfort you as well with the energy of that. Because it's like I get to the end of that song and I'm smiling, and it's like, you may be gone, but still here. He haunted me for a while too. He's a trickster. He's a trip. I'm Clairaudient. So one day he took over my he took over my iPod, and it went into random. This was on my birthday, the year that he passed. He took over my iPod, and I'll give you the background. I'll just tell the story. It's story time anyway. So I purchased a new card deck for my ex-wife, who was my then wife at the time, for our anniversary. So I hooked her car stereo up. And I had a new little plug-in for the iPod. So I just bought a new iPod as well a few months before that. Keep in mind, I had like 6,000 songs on this iPod. So I go to plug it in, and it just shifts the iPod into random, and I couldn't take it off. First song that came on, Ribbon in the Sky. But I think it was the intro version. I can't remember if it was the intro or the Stevie Wonder version. But the remake by intro was the one that he used to sing to all his ladies when they come to the house. So when the song came on, it almost broke me, but I just chalked it up to coincidence, and I was just trying to enjoy the song. I was trying to ignore the synchronicities. I was. And as I was saying this, my chakra bracelet was getting hot. It's burning me. But then, second one that came on was a DMX prayer. And I'm a huge DMX head. He used to love DMX too. And in the prayer, it was saying everything that I was feeling. And when DMX got to this part and he said, "When I lost my mans in them," I broke down. Tears started coming. My ex-wife, she was already in tears she knew it immediately, but I was just like, nah, this can't be happening. So I hit forward to try to just get past it, because it was my birthday. I was on the way to Original House of Pancakes, because I love some flapjacks, some maple syrup, freshly squeezed orange juice. It's just so. But the next song was T.I. Live in the Sky. Forward. Jamie Foxx, Wish You Were Here. It was like 10 songs, and they were all saying exactly the same thing because he wanted to talk to me that bad on my birthday. So, this clairaudient thing be real. If y'all hear a song somewhere that reminds you of someone that is gone from you, that's them letting you know it's all right, and they're all right, and you're all right, and it's okay to miss them. That's what they're saying. Anyways, let me continue with the cards. Someone's having trouble making decisions about a Knight of Cups, or no, King of Cups. This is the Two of Swords. This is being unable to see your way forward, unable to see your path. Unwilling to make a decision, to make a choice, knowing that you need to make a choice. You need to follow your own heart rather than trying to make others happy, pretending that there's no problem, overanalyzing a situation that has to do with this King of Cups. Trustworthy, honorable, devoted, cautious, someone you can completely trust. A situation that is safe, as a solid romantic relationship. Hidden but well-intentioned emotions. A charitable benefactor, singing counselor. So you're having difficulty making a decision regarding some emotions that you're feeling. King of Wands. Page of Wands. Someone that's fiery, passionate. So with the King of Pentacles, could be dealing with a earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. The King of Fire, King of Wands, could be dealing with the Leo, Aries, Scorpio. Usually a Leo. This is someone that is motivational, inspiring, ambitious, someone that's leader, someone that's passionate. The King of Wands is wanting to communicate. This is a fire sign that wants to communicate with the Page of Pentacles. This is about money, maybe. Someone that wants to communicate about money. Something that you're owed. Could it be an apology? A message you're waiting for with the Page? Page is studying. She's in the library. Someone's been learning some new information. And after I say that, we have the High Priestess. Could be Cancer, could be Pisces. So someone that is very highly intuitive, that knows a whole lot, but keeps it to themselves. The Hierophant talks and teaches, tells what he knows. I'm a Hierophant. I'm a Taurus. So I'm talking and telling you what I know. The High Priestess, she sits back. She's reading her book. She's looking, trying to understand, utilizing her intuition. She's not taking action. She's just sitting. Look at that. And as I say that, sitting with this Four of Swords, Four of Air, seeking insights for meditation. You've been going within, trying to figure out some things about yourself, about your life, about your finances, about love, the direction you want to take in life. You've been sitting and you've been pondering about how to take this action. Because you need to take an action. You need to take action, a decisive action. Something that will move you and keep you from being unstuck. And maybe you're just waiting for someone to tell you that it's all right. It's all right. Let your tears out. Let them go. Take action and then seek what you need to seek. To follow your dreams. The dreamer, which is usually the fool. Do it. The universe is telling you to take action and that it is supporting you in your endeavors. A new start. Trust yourself. Put your fears aside and take a leap of faith. All right. All right. It's all right. Because you know what happens after this? After this leap? Victory. Victory in your dreams. There's victory there. The things that people told you that you couldn't do. The things that you've been scared to do. You've been scared to write that book. The book that's probably going to sell millions and help a lot of people based on your struggles. You've been scared to tell your story. There's victory in telling your story. There's victory in the tragedy that you've been through. There's victory in the pain. There's victory in the grief. There is. It doesn't always feel good. But use it for your highest good. And when you use it for your highest good, there's victory. That art project that you've been working on, do it. It's helping people. Let them see your art. Let them see what you've been through your instrument. If If you sing songs and make music, put your pain there. Put your experience there. Because other people are going through it too. They are. Other people are dealing with the same stuff that you are. And you can help them escape this. You can. This is why I do what I do. Because I've been through so much. Yes, I did. Thank you. Because I did so much. Went through so much. A lot of pain. But everybody goes through it. But when you're in the midst of going through the shits, you feel like, man, there's nobody else in pain but me. I'm the only one in the world that's hurting. You're not the only one. You're not the only one who has money struggles some days. Don't know what they're going to eat another day. Worried about their kids being depressed. Sometimes waking up feeling like you don't belong on planet Earth. And I hope that with each video that I do, someone feels better. That one person chooses to take another breath and not give up. Because it's all right. All right. Baby, don't you cry. Everything's gonna be all right. I know we can make it through this. Don't let go. Hold on tight. Right. All right. All right. Man, that's my joint. That song is so fire, but that's like when I'm in the midst of my shits, I put that on and I felt my brother come give me a hug. So I want to pull some oracle for y'all. I feel like I need to pull some oracle. I need to pull some oracle spirit. Where would you like me to pull for them today? What would you like for me to pull for them today? Ooh, I know. That's it. Journey. Where's the journey at? Y'all set the journey. Journey, where are you? This is what happens when you have a lot of decks. Oh. That's why. Osho Zen. That's what they... You're going to pull some Osho Zen. And see how we going to get Zen today. This is your energy check-in, your emotional check-in. If you're just tuning in, please like, share, subscribe. Hit your notification button. Tell your friends. Invite everyone. Bring them here. Y'all be hiding and not telling. I don't want to tell nobody to watch tarot. They're going to think I'm crazy. Man, let them motherfuckers think you crazy, motherfuckers. See, I done started out. I was going to try to be all nice and holy. There I go. Back to the motherfuckers. I don't want nobody to know I watch tarot. If I share it on my Facebook page, they're going to think I'm crazy. It's time for you to join Team Dilligaff. It's time. Do you know what Team Dilligaff is? Do you? Spell out the word Dilligaff. Do I look like I give a fuck? Team Team Dillicav. Join me. Stop caring about what they think. Be so much happier. It's wonderful here. Team Dillicav. Yes. Yes. Let them talk. And then they're going to start watching too, wondering why you're happy and you have your shit figured out and they don't. They're still crying in the pews on Sunday, getting their money took. Thank you, Deanna. You crying on Sunday. Oh God. Why? Be crying. That's what's up. Shit. Better help your friends out. They be quietly going through and they scared to find avenues to talk to people. They scared. It's just fear. It's all just fear. Because, I had to have this conversation with this girl that I had messed with in college. That now she watches me. But at first she was scared until I gave her a reading. Oh my God, you're gonna open up portals and all kind of, the sky's gonna fall and I'm like, no, it's not that serious. It's not that serious. I'm doing the same thing that I used to do with the Bible, but just with a pair of cards. I could do this with playing cards. It's called bibliomancy. When your preacher flips to a scripture in church and all of a sudden it hits where you needed to hit that day, and you're like, man, this has to be real because it hit. It's the same thing that I'm doing right now. I'm doing bibliomancy, but with cards. Tarot. You can do the same thing with the Bible. Flip the book. I'll find you the right scripture. We go to Romans or Galatians somewhere and y'all be happy. Start speaking in tongues, run the walls, and jumping over pews, and have a good old time. I'm not in that life anymore. They still looking at me. What's wrong with him? How dare he leave us? He went to go to those spiritual people. We're going to be judgmental now. Ooh, look at him. He says motherfucker all the time. Motherfucker. Look at him. Ooh, and then I said it because he be saying it. Oh, Lord, I can't watch him. He say motherfucker. And they walk out holding their little finger. You know how they do when they leave during service to go to the bathroom and they hold the finger up. Oh, Lord, he said motherfucker. Help. Some old church mother just fell out right there. He said it. Yes, mother, I said it. I did. On my channel. I won't swear in a sanctuary, I promise you. Oh my God, the cards are almost falling out in the same. This is crazy. I know I shouldn't be amazed anymore after all of this time, but I still, it's still amazing. A lot of them do. Oh, a lot of them do. Except for my father. He was an honorable man. My father was a pastor. And he was living in that house was as close to Jesus as you would get. It was footloose. I had no strange rap. I had to hide my tapes and stuff from the 90s. I let them see the tame stuff, but I had to hide the NWA and the Eazy-E and the DJ Quick and the AMG and the Ice Cube. I had to hide all of that in my little tape case. And then when I was old enough to drive, I would have my tapes in the car in the trunk, and then bump until I got close to the house. So they ain't know I was out here listening to a gangster's fairy tale and sweet black, you know what, from DJ Quick. Cause DJ Quick is in the motherfucking house. DJ, maybe that's why I say motherfucker all the time. DJ Quick is in the motherfucking house. DJ Quick is in the motherfucking house. Dum, 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 dum. I know y'all remember that. Dum, 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 dum. Dum, 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 dum. I'm fucking. Ooh, but at the bottom of the Osho's in completion. Filling this hole that you feel like you have. Guess what? You want to hear a secret? You want to hear a secret? I'm gonna tell you a secret. Hold on, just wait. Ready? You are not incomplete. The hole that you think that you have that's inside of you is imaginary. It's an imaginary hole. The only hole you have are your mouth, your pee hole, or your vagina if you're a woman, or your rectum. And your ear holes and those holes, of course. And yeah. But the hole that you think you have inside of you, there is no hole. There isn't. You have everything that you need to accomplish your dream, to see all the possibilities. And there's so many possibilities right now. Look at this, possibilities. Do you see the possibilities ahead for you? The things that you've been silent about, the things that have been keeping you up at night, the secrets. Becoming free of those things is, for some of y'all, it's going to be the key to your wealth. I'm hearing that. For some of you, writing that book, doing this art, whatever it is that you're good at, this is going to be your key to abundance. And at the same time, you're going to help people. You're going to be abundant and you're going to help people. Say it with me. I'm going to be abundant and I'm going to help people with my abundance. Helping people, you're going to get abundance in that. Been doing a lot of conflict, a lot of fighting with people, fighting with yourself. A lot of conflicts recently. A lot of internal conflicts because it seems like things have been postponed for you. Like things have been deferred, stalled. Like things haven't been happening. You have the power to be the emperor now. You have the power to be that emperor. That's the first card that came out, the emperor. This is your possibility. This is a business owner. This is someone that is in control of their life. Someone that's abundant. The emperor is every single king in one. A lot of it is you've been directionless, so you've been going moment to moment, trying to seek direction, trying to understand which path to take. Is it this job or is it this job? Is it this person or is it that person? Some of the answers that you seek, some of the answers that you need, come from you becoming a creator, a co-creator of your own reality, a creator of the existence that you want to make for yourself. You are not powerless. The possibilities are endless. It's the first card that came out in this deck, possibilities. Become the creator of your own reality. You are not powerless. You can. Don't let anyone tell you that you can't. Someone says, oh, that's dumb. Man, fuck them. And let them watch while you grow. Let them watch. And then they'll be sitting there looking like, oh my, I said they could do it and they proved me wrong. And now I need some help. Can I borrow a couple $1,000? You look at them. Remember when I was in the dark night of the soul and I needed your help? Do you? Do you? What should I say to you? I don't know. I'm hella petty. I ain't even gonna lie. I'm petty. I am petty, but every empath that I know is petty. Well, we're hella petty, but we're good people. We're loving. But when you fuck with us, we get petty. Like my petty is, I can tell jokes on you until you decide that you would just want to cover yourself with a blanket and cry and not respond and look at the world anymore. I can be that petty, but I am embracing the light. So I use my jokes for the goodness. Y'all chat. Feel free to chat. Y'all can chat in here. This is a family. They just listening, and it's all good. Sometimes people just need to soak things in. It's about integrating your light and your dark side. Yin and yang. See this integration? Integrating your life, the different aspects of yourself. Becoming one with yourself. It's like, I'm going to use a political example. So, in politics, you have the left, which is typically the Democrats. You have the right, which is typically the conservatives. Most people tend to be inside of this middle lane, this gray area, where they agree with some of the stuff on one side, they agree with some of the stuff on the other side, but the things that are far right and far left, they don't necessarily vibe with. And that's because when you go too far to one side, you're off balance. It's like a teeter-totter. Go to the other side, you're off balance. It's like a teeter-totter. It's the same with your light and your dark side. No one is pure light. No one is good all the time. It is impossible to be good all the time. In life, you're going to do some janky shit. You have to understand that you're going to be accountable for the janky shit that you do. There is a karmic response and a karmic balance. In church, they like to call that sin. But even sin isn't a real word. I mean, it is a word, but the meaning that it comes from is actually an archery term. Did you know sin means missing the mark in archery? In archery, it merely means to make a mistake. You won't burn forever for making a mistake. Let no one put that fear in you. It's about being the best person that you can at the time and choosing to be on the path of light, even on the days you feel dark. Some days I want to knock a motherfucker out. I do. Some days I do, but I don't. Because I know I'd have to be accountable for letting myself be out of control and taking those actions. could hurt someone, go to jail. They could hurt me. I could get crippled. They could get crippled. All these variables can happen because you're not in control. But it's the same thing when you apply that to the lovers, which came out. The relationship, the integration of two people. This is accepting the light and the dark halves of each other. Because no one is 100% light all the time. No one is 100% going to do everything that we want them to do all the time. So we have to integrate and learn to accept the light and the dark in order to have this union. You have to accept them for them. They have to accept you for you. And it has to be balanced and integrated. So this King of Wands wants, I guess. They want integration with the lovers. But you know what? It's all right. Someone is feeling sorrow right now. But it's all right. Someone's in pain right now. But it's all right. Baby, don't you cry. Everything's gonna be all right. I know we can make it through this. Don't let go. Hold on tight. That's what the source wants to say to you. That's what the Creator wants to say to you. Don't let go. Hold on tight. And I'm not saying hold on tight to anybody, any person, any situation. Hold on tight to who you are. Hold on tight to what is for your highest good. Hold on tight to your dreams. Because inside of this sorrow, you go to the source. The source can transform that. It's possible to start over. It is possible to start over. It is. Because guess what came out in the same position as the dreamer? The Fool. Same position. This is just being happy for no damn reason at all. Smiling for no damn reason at all. And just giving gratitude because you're here. The funny thing about the Fool is, even though he doesn't see what's ahead of him, doesn't see how everything is going to turn out, the Divine's hand is usually down below. So you see how he's getting ready to take the sleep? You see how my hand is? Man, that's the Divine. That's the Divine cushioning you while you just act the fool. While you just happy for no reason. This is the Divine right here. He said, go ahead. Take that leap of faith. I got you. It's okay to be a dreamer. It's all right. Take that leap of faith into your dreams. Saying, if you're just tuning in, please like, share, subscribe. Hit the notification button. Feel free to join the chat as well. I'd like to talk to y'all. So. Because at the end of this journey is healing. That's healing. Victory in healing. In position with each other. Victory and healing. Healing whatever you think this is. Seeing that it's all an illusion, that you can change, that you can start over, that you can start fresh. See beyond the illusion that you can't. It's all right. Baby, don't you cry. Everything's gonna be all right. I know we can make it through this. Don't let go. Hold on tight. All right. I want to pull some moonology. Here to raise the vibrations of mankind. We're going to do this as a collective. Roll your sleeves up. Get ready to go to work. Get ready to use your gifts. Are you ready? You ready to use your gifts? See, I fought against using mine for a long time. I did. And I just got more and more miserable as time went. Because I was fighting doing this. I was. I did not want to do this. I wanted to work a regular job, make a bunch of money, and just not bother with nobody. I did. Spirit said it's not your path. So all of this has been a leap of faith for me, just being on here. Releasing the last of the fucks that I had to give. I let them go. Oh yes, I released all fucks. I did. I sent them away. So I reached down and my last fuck was there. And I said, goodbye, my last fuck. Goodbye. I give you away, my last fuck. I have none left to give. None. Team Dilligaff. Like, for real. I'm sitting here worried about people. And when I eat, they don't take a shit. Why am I worried about them? I don't give a fuck. And nor should you. A new start is coming. Look at that. See? What have we been talking about? A new start is coming. The Fool. New beginning. The Dreamer. It's coming. Some of y'all, it's already here. You just haven't embraced it because you're still in your head about the opportunity that is presented to you. Stop it. Stop it. The divine is supporting you. If you are watching me, the divine is supporting you. And if you haven't hit that like button yet, you should, because the divine wants to support you. But when you hit that like button, you add a little extra faith to that. You add a little, you say I affirm what he's spitting. That's what happens. You need to affirm. Affirm this. I'm not always going to give you just love and light all the time and talk about who wants to do who and who's poly and who wants the magical wand and the magical meat and the magical poom poom. And they want to seduce you and do grimy, dirty, filthy. No, it's not going to be that all the time. Some of the time. You have to have balance. Communication is key. New moon in Gemini. Some of you all are Geminis that are watching. Some of this has to do with a special partnership, a twin. You see the twins right there? Maybe it's a twin flame. I don't like using that term, but we're not always meant to be with our twin flames. Sometimes they're lessons, and the divine has a better soulmate for us because we've learned what we are willing to accept and what we aren't. And if they are not ready to give us what we need to have, then they can hit the block, son. Can hit the block. Oh, you have twins. Oh, then maybe this is for you. Oh, twin. Spirit, what else you got, Spirit? Work through your fears. Bam. Scorpio. New moon in Scorpio. Work through your fears. I feel your pain. I have a 13-year-old and an almost 16-year-old. Oh, God. Yeah, it's one of mine. You caught the reference. Look at the bigger picture. And looking at the bigger picture came out with this lovers and the integration. So whatever it is that you're dealing with this relationship and the communication that needs to happen with this King of Wands, you need to see the bigger picture of what's happening. Understand what the divine is trying to do with your life. Some people get pulled out of our lives for a reason. And you have to be willing to release if necessary. You have to. Yes, working on you. And just by the fact that you said that means you're so far along that you don't even realize it. Look at you. Look at you just glowing. The divine's just touching your head and your chakras and your heart and your solar plexus and your sacral and your crown. You see the divine just touching you and healing you? We sending that energy because it's all right. It's all right. It's all right. This was at the bottom and then I shuffled, so apparently they wanted it to come out. New moon in Taurus, prosperity lies ahead. Some of y'all getting ready to see it. We just had the moon in Taurus. Yes, it is a blessing. See, and you're testifying that what I say is true. Conclusions are in reach. So whatever you're dealing with, it's pretty much over. You're ready to start this new cycle with the Fool. Hey, Letitia. You're ready to start this new cycle. And the things that you've been worried about with the Seven of Swords, your worries. You have some worries right now, some anxieties, some things that have been hidden in the shadows that you've been running from. Spirit wants you to know you and your loved ones are safe. Whatever it is, you and your loved ones are safe. You're good. Just keep working on your healing, working on your focus, becoming a better you. And don't be grimy. You have to make karmically responsible decisions when you're dealing with people. You do, because it always comes back somehow, some way. Yeah, and part of your anxiety just came from your needing to be awakened and seeing who you really were. That you're an empath. That you're part of the collective. That you have gifts and that you're often misunderstood, cast out. People don't really see you for who you are. People either really, really love you or they really hate you. You don't even understand. You ain't even do nothing to them. It's a part of this path. It is what it is. You can't change them. The reason some of them dislike you is because you have become a mirror. You're a mirror now. You shine a light. They're not used to seeing a different version of you. Someone that's confident. Someone that knows their worth. That understands who they are. Someone who's compassionate. That seeks to heal. That doesn't do janky shit. They do. They see that. They still want to keep you as the old you. As a form of control. They do. They love keeping you who you used to be. So they can talk down on you. Mess with your self-esteem. Hey, Ruby. They do. It's a control tactic to keep you stuck, to keep you from realizing your full potential. Because what are they going to do when you don't need them anymore? What do they do when you say, I don't need you anymore? What are they going to do? Right? When you say, I don't need you anymore, you thought I needed you. You thought I was codependent on you. You thought I needed your love. You thought you could tell me what to do and tell me what was best for me. I don't need you. Because I'm whole and complete within myself. Any relationship that I get beyond this, beyond the relationship that I have with myself, is only icing on the cake. It does not complete me. It does not complete you. It is icing on the cake. The best relationship you will have is with yourself. Do not be deceived. Oh my God, if I could just be with you, I have to have you so bad. You complete me. It's codependence. You sound like a dumbass when you say these things. You complete me. Just I'm not whole without you. No. That is not the way. That is not the way of the enlightened. The enlightened are not weak for the magic wand. The enlightened are not weak for the magical punani, the pum pum, if you will. The enlightened are not weak for these things. We are not. While we do enjoy them, we are not weak for them. They do not control how we move through life. They do not. It is called growth, yes. Growth. And I'm not talking about erectile growth. I'm talking about growth as a person. Growth. You're no longer weak for the meat game. If you're a man, you're no longer weak for the meat collectors. The women who scour the city in search of random meat print, looking to subjugate you against your will. You're no longer weak for them harlots. No, you're not weak for those heathens. If you're a woman, you're not weak for the magic wand. It does not matter how low the dangle. It doesn't matter if he can do the helicopter move while looking at himself in the bathroom mirror. None of these things matter. You're whole within yourself. You are no longer weak for the meat wand. Not all of them are magical. Some are more magical than others. But you're not weak for their magic. You've transcended. You've awakened. You're not weak for that, are you? You're not. Doesn't matter how good that orgasm was. You're not weak for that, are you? Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter how moist and tight it was. You're not weak for that, are you, fellas? Are you? You're not weak for that. Crown chakra healing, heart chakra healing, soul healing, all of that. Woo! Yeah. I may indulge, but I ain't weak. Because if you fuck around, I'm up. I'll dip. And I'll dip my magic wand in somebody who is worthy. Only the worthy. It's like picking up the Thor hammer. Only the worthy can pick up the Thor hammer. Only the worthy can lift this hammer. Beat that nail in. You know what I'm talking about? So silly. You have reached the silly part of this of the show now. Yeah. Oh, I was gonna try to hold out and be as serious as long as I could. It's all right. Don't you cry. Everything's going to be all right. I tried. And the first motherfucker came out, then the next motherfucker came out. It's just gone downhill from there. So, oh shit, we just have fun here. See, this is why I be on here. Because it be fun and I love having fun with y'all. Alright, so I'm going to pull something else. Postcards from spirits. This is one of those I don't normally use a lot. But for someone that needs to feel like it's going to be all right, these are some wonderful affirmations. So I'm going to see what Spirit gives. Spirit, what you got? Holy Spirit, what you got? Holy Spirit, activate. Holy Spirit, activate. Holy Spirit, activate. All right. And we got a flyer. Let's see what this postcard wants to say. Yes, I do clown. I only clown on YouTube. In your personal sessions, I'm a little more serious because some of y'all be trying to hold back to see what I'm going to say to you. And it still comes out. So stop holding back. Talk to me. Keep it real. I'm not going to judge you. It always comes out. I'm just saying. All right. Dearest you, we here on the other side have one important thing to declare. Love is the answer to literally everything. We don't necessarily mean romantic or erotic love, although they are wonderful, but something above and beyond that. Wasn't I just saying this? Oh my God. Everything alive in the world was first created by love. Spirit sends love to animate life and birth it into existence. Love is without conditions, and it is based in reverence and a fierce and joyful respect for life. Love thrives when you focus on it. And we want you to turn away from anything that causes it to wane. Love is when you no longer see yourself as other, separate from, better, or less than, etc. When you act as love, you give permission to the world to thrive and grow as it will. Can you let go of what is not love and ask, what would love do? Love is waiting for you, always and forever. We just adore you over here. That's what spirits say. This is literally everything I just said before I pulled the card. It's not love. Do not be weak for the stiffness nor the moistness. Therein lies the path to peril. It is a perilous path. Control your flesh. That is literally the key, is to love one another. That's all we are really here to do on earth. And humans like fucked around and made all these stupid ass rules. And all we was meant to do was love each other. And take care of the earth and be caretakers. That's literally all. We're really supposed to just be having fun kicking it. There are not supposed to be borders from country to country with military governments in control and weapons and shit. Mankind was meant to roll across all over the earth freely. But the only ones that keep us from doing that is other men. And their bullshit ass rules. All humanity was meant to do was love each other. That's it. Take care of the earth. And be happy. But then you have the dark half that seeks control and power. All right, let me stop because I was about to go on a tangent. Stay on the path. Oh, I was about to start preaching. Ain't no preacher. I would have been the worst kind of preacher. Look at him. The pastor said motherfucker again. And then he showed us to pass the plate. Yes, I did. Motherfucker. Pass the motherfucking plate. Lock the door. No. Lock the door. It's our third offering today. Ushers, deacons, lock the door. I would have been a horrible pastor. All right, we about $82 short on the offering today. What you got, Sister Jenkins, over there? No, I wouldn't have been one of them. I hated the whole structure. Like, the whole structure just felt unnatural for me in terms of how I relate to the divine. Like the things that are attributed to the divine, some of the ghastly, awful things. I'm like, when I talk to spirit, spirit don't sound like this. It's like, good God. And then they want to yell, thus saith the Lord, is speaking King James in church. I'm like, does God speak in King James in 2021? I just want to know. Thus saith the Lord, thou hast begun. First off, why are you yelling? And why are you speaking in King James English? Why? Why do you do this? You've been reading so much King James, you're hearing the voices in your head. Thus saith, Oh, you pull another one of these. I'm just clowning. Because a lot of them do mean well. They do. They just haven't asked enough questions, done enough research, done enough studying it. I always point people to the rabbit hole and let them climb in themselves. I don't try to convince anyone anything. I just lay facts at their feet, and then I let them do with them what they will. Because I have nothing to prove. Neither do you. What you believe is what you believe. What they believe is what they believe. I don't give a shit. If you want to learn about what I believe and what have you, then I'll tell you. But I'm not gonna like try to force you. Yes, you need to do this tarot. You need to do tarot because I said so. No. If you feel like it's the path to help you, I will never solicit you and tell you you have to come get a reading from me at all. You'll never find me in your DM, nothing. If you feel led to me, drawn to me, and I can help you, then I will do what I can. I just ask that you be open and listen. That's all. And that's how we should be with everything. All right. These little ass words is getting to me. And I know I look cute right now. I'm about to show y'all my age. So, leave me alone. Leave me alone. Dear you, now is one of those times you're being asked to add some distance. Take a step back and do nothing but observe. Don't worry about how long it will take to regroup. Just know it's temporary and actually an opportunity to take a breath. Slow down and look at how far you've come. Decisions for the highest good are made when you have clarity, which comes from being open to information from both the intellect and the intuition. When you step into the role of the observer, it's as if you turn on a switch that allows your soul to be an essential part of the information gathering and decision-making process. In this way, you can approach things from a more neutral and non-judgmental place. We know you'll make the right choice. Trust us when we say now is not the time to get too close to the fray. Step back now, you'll be glad you did. Some of y'all need to meditate and talk to Source. Yeah, I was more of a Malcolm X guy. I don't know. I ain't into marching and getting hit. I'm gonna whoop your ass. Like, it's love and light, but I'll still whoop your ass though. But I'm a man of peace. I don't strike unless stricken, so that's why I just leave people alone. I bother no one. I don't want anyone to ever feel the wrath. I study Muay Thai. My martial arts teacher was actually Brock Lesnar's. If you ever heard of Brock Lesnar, he was Brock Lesnar's instructor several years ago. His name is Greg Nelson. Fantastic coach. And he was taught by Dan Inosanto, who was one of Bruce Lee's students. I'm not saying I'm Bruce Lee, but I'm saying, you know, I can handle myself out here in these streets, even if I'm in my divine feminine energy. The power's still there. The power is always there. And the power is there with you to overcome. Because like the song say, all right, baby, don't you cry. Everything's gonna be all right. I know we can make it through this. Don't let go. Hold on tight. It's all right. It's all right. Take that leap of faith to your dream. Gather and work your plan. Get your plan together. If it's a YouTube channel on social media, do it. If it's your art project, do it. Some of y'all need to start doing art classes because I know some of you all are professional artists. And you could be doing classes that involve helping people heal. People heal through art. People heal through music. Your gifts will make room for you. So use them. Use your talents. Use what is inside of you. Because you're all right. The hole in your soul is imaginary. No twin flame can complete this hole. You don't need a twin flame for this shit. This is you. Fill your own hole. Damn it, what did I just say? Y'all are nasty. See, y'all went right to the gutter and the dirt. Hole in your soul, not the, you know. Talking about, oh yes, the meat roll in my soul. No. You're the piece to your own puzzle. Just nasty, filthy. Look at y'all. I'm trying to stay in the light. Just drag me to the gutter every time. Shame. Birds of a feather, though. Dirty birds. Yes, you. And it's okay. Because just because you're spiritual don't mean you can't be a freak. Freaky freak. People act like you gotta walk on water and transmute water to wine and all that shit. No. You can still be a spiritual freak. Be all in your spirit. Yeah, you got all that freaky in your spirit, don't you? Freak spirit. They used to make us feel bad. You can't be spiritual and freaky. You have to live like a monk. No, you don't. Oh, no. Spirit has called me to split the yams mightily, as if Moses were parting the Red Sea. Yes. Split the yams, yes. I was called to do a mighty work. Oh, Lord. Y'all hilarious. All right, I'm going to pull one last thing and then I'm going to run. You know, 1 second. I need to send a quick little message. I'm going to pull one more for y'all. What's your word? Do a mighty work. Oh, a mighty work. Get me start talking like Martin Luther King Jr. over the yams. I have a dream that one day I will meet my soulmate. And with all my might, split the yams, I have a dream. Oh, yes, I do have a dream. You like that? Y'all get voices singing and everything over here. I'm just a nut. Y'all need to find me on TikTok too. Lawrence Alice on TikTok, because I'm an absolute fool. I'm telling you. All right, so last thing I want to do. 3 questions. I want you to come up with 3 questions that you would like to ask Spirit. You're not asking me these questions. I do not want to know your questions. We're going to answer your questions. 3 questions. Three questions. I'll use angel answers. I started with the angels. I'm going to end with the angels. So we're going to end with some angelic guidance today. When I pulled these out, or no, I pulled out a different angel deck. I can't remember which reading, but sometimes if you watch these readings, look for orbs, because I be having orbs just zip, and you'll be like, when I ask like the angel answers, sometimes I get orbs. So if you see any orbs in my videos, or if you see like some of the videos that I do, you'll see them zoom automatically by themselves. That's not me. It's like my brother being funny and letting me know he's here. So the ones that I'm like further away from the camera and I'm not doing live, if you ever see that happen, yeah, no one was in the room with me. So that's probably my brother, because he used to like being funny with the camera and stuff. And the other side, they still be funny. They still be on some funny shit. So if they was funny here in life, it's just during the intimate moments, I tell them they need to mind their business. Any spirits stick around while I'm doing my thing, they're perverts. They're all perverts. So you from the other side, and you watching me split the yams, you're a pervert. Avert your gaze, heathen. You heathenous other sider. It's not meant for you. You enjoyed your yams in life. Let me enjoy mine. I'm just glad I haven't had a phantom slap on my ass while I was getting it in. You just like a ghost slap you. Ah! Like, what would y'all do? Did you lose your mind? Just. All right, first question. Big happy changes. It's number one. Question number two. Think of your question. I'm going to give you 30 seconds to think of your second question. And then I'm going to give you your answer. You ready? The answer to question number two: communicate clearly. Third question: I'll give you your answer in about 30 seconds. Ooh, little gas, little root beer. Root beer gas. Ew. Ew. All right. Get more information. The answer to your third question. So something that you're trying to do, you need to get more information. And for some, here's a bonus answer that you didn't ask. The time frame for whatever you're thinking about is within the next few weeks. That's your bonus. You didn't ask, but I told you. So somebody needed to hear that something that they need is going to happen for them in the next few weeks. So have faith in that. Anyways, that's all I got for y'all for today. Thanks for tuning in. I promise I'm going to get to your individual zodiac signs, but I felt led to do this one. So, thank you. I appreciate that. So I felt led to do just the general collective. Feels like There you go. Start it. He said, dude, just go on and do a general. You need to just do one with the song. Let them know it's going to be all right. It's going to be all right. Be encouraged, y'all. It's going to be all right. Trouble don't last always. I got my own troubles, but I know it's going to be all right. I have peace about it. That's why I smile. I have peace about it. Things ain't perfect for me. They're not. I could pretend like I'm perfect. I could. But I'm not. I'm not. Get for more information. Yeah. But everything isn't going to be perfect. You'll never hear me be one of those tarot readers that you get on with and they're like, oh yes, everything will be roses and sunshine and blah, blah, blah. Like no, it's not going to be roses, Skittles, and sunshine and skipping off into the rainbow with some bright yellow Yeezys clicking together, going to Kansas all happy. No, it's not that. You're going to have to deal with tough shit sometimes. You have to deal with bad relationships sometimes. You have to live with loved ones dying and leaving you. People doing you dirty and doing you fucked up. It's part of life. It's how you deal with yourself that matters. It's how you bounce back that matters. It's how you value yourself that matters. That is what matters in the whole scheme of things. Anything else? Join Team Dilligaff. Fuck it. Fuck it. Give no more fucks. Have no more fucks to give. Give them all away. Give them. Give them all away. All of your fucks. Give them. Release them. Let them go. Be at peace with yourself. Because once you're happy and at peace with yourself, you're going to attract all the shit that you want to have. You're going to know your worth, and no one will ever be able to treat you shitty again. No one. Because you know your worth, you value your power. No one will ever be able to treat you shitty again. Because you know better. And you know yourself. And you love yourself. Anyways, thanks for hanging out with me for an hour and a half. Good Lord, I didn't even know I was talking that long. Whew. Maybe I would have been a good preacher after all. Y'all have been out of church at like 2:30, 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I would have stopped midway to take off. I'm just playing. I was the church drummer, actually. So I was the one, well, I played any instrument, but mainly the drums, because, like, from my perch, I could see everybody. And then, my god sister was on the organ. And I just make people lose their minds from the church, And I was a mischievous drummer, though, because sometimes I would, like, sneak hip hop beats in on them choir songs. So I'd be playing like top billing. And then you hear the youth section start singing Real Love, Mary J. Blige off in the down somewhere over at church. Olorun's Palace, same name, same as my YouTube. Olorun's Palace. All one word. On just at Olorun's Palace. My name is actually Lauren, Loren. That's my name. But I chose Olorun's Palace, or actually the name found me. Because Spirit was like, I was trying to figure out what to name this. And at first I was thinking, Palace of Peace maybe. And then pop. I was like, no, that ain't gonna work. Pop. It's weird. And the spirit said, look up what is God in Yoruba? So I looked up God in Yoruba, and that translates to Olorun, which sounds like my name. So maybe it is my name. I don't know. If you want to call me Olorun, you can, but my name is Lauren. But Olorun is God in Yoruba. Because I love my culture and where I come from. And no one can take that from me. No one can. I'm African. I may not have been home, but I remember my past lives. I remember Timbuktu. I remember the gold. I remember a lot of things. I've been here before. People can call me crazy. You're like, are you crazy? No, I'm not crazy. I've been here before. I remember being here before. And I remember not wanting to come back here. I didn't want to come back to Earth. I was born 2 weeks late because I did not want to come back to Earth. I tried to not be born. I literally tried to unalive myself at the end of my mother's pregnancy. My dad said he had to pray me out the womb because I didn't want to come out. And right as they were going to do a C-section, I arrived. No, I don't do past life readings. I'm not there with it yet. I've seen visions of mine. And I have like deja vus about it. Even meeting some people that have been in my life, I know that some people I have encountered hundreds of years ago as friends because the energy feels that old. I'm extremely old. I am. When I was 8 years old, they used to call me a little old man because I wanted to walk around with a suit and a briefcase on. With a suit and a briefcase like my father. So I just tell what spirit tell me. That's all. When I do the readings, I do what the cards. I just read what the cards say. My cards never lie. They don't. Not one time. Since the very first time I've unpacked the cards, they've been accurate. And it's not the cards. The cards are just a tool. They're just a tool for me. That's it. People be scared of these tarot cards. They better not be scared of the tarot cards. Be scared of the tarot readers because we're the ones that actually have the power. These little pieces of paper hold no power inside of them. None. People scared of a piece of paper that says prosperity light ahead. Oh, Lord, these cards gonna send you to hell. No. No card can send you to hell. It's a piece of paper with words on it. I could do this with playing cards. I could pull out a pair of playing cards. If I just remember what the suits mean, I give you a reading with them shits. I could do it with Uno cards. It is not the cards. It is within. And we all have the ability to tap in, but in various ways. Some people are clairaudient. Some people are clairsentient. Some people are tapped into the animals. Some people are more tapped into the earth. Everyone has their own gifts and insight and foresight. Everyone has their own. They do. Everybody has it. It's just I've learned how to tap into mine in a more precise manner. Whereas before, I was doing tarot, it was more random. So I would know things about people, but it would just be random. Now I'm just more deliberate with it. I can be more deliberate with my gift. And have full confidence that what I'm saying is true. So I never worry about getting anything wrong. I don't. Because I know Spirit supports me. And if Spirit didn't want me doing this, I wouldn't be doing it. I wouldn't be accurate. Real talk. Yes. A lot of us do. It's just, do we use it? Or do we fight against it? Do we use our intuition? Or do we fight against it? A lot of us, I got to say this before I go. A lot of us are hindering our intuition because we cannot put down the alcohol. You're hindering your intuition. Drinking every goddamn day. You're fucking your third eye up. You're calcifying that shit. How are you going to tap in if you're drunk? Spirit can't talk to you like that. See, when I used to drink, because I used to drink profusely, that was just because I wanted to block all of this out. I didn't want to do this. I drank to block it out. I drank to hide my intuition, and it fucked me up. I should have been listening instead of drinking vodka and Hennessy and all that other bullshit I was on. I should have been listening. But you can mess up your intuition by drinking. And I'm not saying don't ever take a drink, but if you're drunk every day as your way of means to cope with life, you're messing up your third eye. You're fucking up your body, your liver, everything. I have things I need to work on too. But I'm going to tell you this. You're hindering your messages from the divine with too much liquor. You're foggy. You can't see clearly. Your mind's not working right. So you need to meditate on that and meditate on your usage. This is for someone out here. This is not everybody. But to the person that I'm speaking to, you need to wonder about your usage of alcohol and why you drink so much and drink the way that you do and why you are running from your gifts and your intuition. It's time for you to stop running. That's what Spirit is saying to someone. It's time for you to stop running. It's time for you to start being your authentic self. It's time for you to get on your path. You are hindering your own abundance, fighting against spirit. You're fighting against your own abundance. See, they made me get all serious and shit. My whole thing. Spirit, I'll just be trying to have fun with them. You're hindering your own abundance. You are. With this alcohol. You're doing too much. This is a warning for someone that needs to hear it. This is a warning. It's time to reassess your relationship with that item. You have been warned. I'm not preaching, damn it. I just say what I'm told to say. And this is what they told me to say. Reassess, reevaluate your relationship with that bottle. There are people that have need of you and need of your gifts. You out here fucking around. People have need of you and you are out here fucking around. The world needs you. Your tribe needs you. People need you. And you are fucking around. It's time. It's time. It's time to release what no longer serves you. It is time. It's way past time. Anyways, thanks for tuning in, everybody. I got all deep and serious and stuff. Now I'm just going to smile like this very awkwardly. All right. Yeah. I'll just smile like this. Bye. I might be back on tomorrow, y'all. We'll see. I enjoy doing these lives. So, thank you for tuning in. Please like, share, subscribe, hit your notification button. Go find my TikTok, Lawrence Palace. It's all one word, Adam Lawrence Palace. It'd be lit on there. Find me on Facebook, Instagram. My memes is fire. My videos is fire. I'm a fucking nut. I'm crazy. I'm hilarious. Some of my shorts, you can find them on this YouTube as well, because I do post. I'm everywhere. But if you can't get enough, if you can't get enough of your love, babe, you can't get enough. You know what you do, girl. You can't get enough. You find me on TikTok. Find me on TikTok and on Instagram. I'm making a sexy face right now. Just being sexy. Find me. This fucking bitch. Somebody say you just so damn stupid. Yes. Very sexy. In my parting words, remember, you're not weak for the wand, the magical wand. You're no longer weak for that. You're strong. Here. You're strong. You're no longer weak for the magical poom poom, the punani, if you will. You aren't. You've graduated. You've graduated. Now go forth. Be your highest authentic selves. And peace, lessons, Ashe. Deuces, I'm out.